Students and enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel. So I am starting a new series of videos, small videos, or not very lengthy videos, where I will be telling you about the important questions you may get for your interview on different topics of electronics. And you can prepare well for the technical interviews. This series will make it for the different subjects of the electronics. As you know, I have a book on a similar topic, like for electronic students, for electrical and instrumentation students who want to go or who want to enter or who wants a job in the industry. Which industry? Manufacturing industry and service industry. So it's a sort of a handbook, what idea you should have. It is available on Amazon Kindle, and you can go and purchase and you can read the book also. Anyhow, this videos we will be discussing about different parts and questions which are important for your interviews. Okay, so right, as you can see, Ohm's law, this is the photograph of the scientist, that is George Simmons Ohm, who invented this law. And on the right hand side, you can see this round circle and some formulas are written. This is very important that you have to understand. Okay, so what the type of questions are asked and what type of expectations are there? We'll discuss about that. So interview question first, that is, what is Ohm's law? Define it in your own words. Usually, when you go for the interview, they will ask you similar questions. So what you have to answer. Ohm's law defines the fundamental relationship between three electrical quantities. What are those three electrical quantities? Voltage, current, and resistance. If suppose he asks you, this much answer is okay. If suppose ask you, what is the formula? You have to express. So you have to write it down, or you have to tell him that V is equal to I into R. I multiplied by R, where V is voltage, I is current, and R is resistance. You can tell about the measurement units also, if suppose they are. That is, voltage is measurement in volts, current is measurement in amperes, and resistance is measured in ohms. So this should be the correct answer for the question. Now, next question may be, what is the voltage, current, and resistance? The interviewer may ask this question. What is voltage, current, and resistance? So very short answer should be there. So that's why I'm giving you this idea. Suppose voltage is asking, but it is represented by letter V, the electrical pressure pushing charges between 2 points. It is the voltage will push the charge from one point to another point. That only you have to define. Current, that is I, the rate at which the charge actually flows through the wire. Please remember the rate at which charge, here the word has come, charge actually flows from the wire. Okay, that is defined as current. Resistance is the obstruction. Please remember this particular word, the obstruction or functional, that is material offers the flow of current. That is opposition, we call it as. Okay, so these three fundamental things, or this should be your answer for the second question. Okay, right. So we'll go to third question. Probably if you are sitting in an exam, that means a paper has been given. So there can be a formula related to this. That is using this variable. That is what variables? V is equal to I into this. Just now we saw. So you can calculate missing variable of any electrical circuit using the formula. The formula just now we have studied. That is, you apply that formula and you can calculate if the values are given. I will give you an example. Question number 3. Suppose a resistor of 10 ohm connected across 20 volt draws how much current. So resistor is given, voltage is given. You have to find out the current, that is ampere. So the correct answer to this is, you can just calculate and you can write in very few seconds, time. That is, answer is C, that is 2 ampere. Okay, you have to what you have done is, you have put a formula and you have calculated 2 amps. All right, so this is the third question, what you are expecting. Likewise, you can have many of the questions, a few of the questions, like 4 questions I have given to you. The students who are preparing for the exam also, not for the interview, for exam also, they can learn these things. So Ohm law states that, what is the answer? A, B, C, D. So answer is C. That is, V is equal to I into R. That is, voltage is equal to current into resistance. Okay, this is the answer for this. Right. Though Next question is unit of resistance. It can be question can be asked different way. What is the unit of resistance? What is the unit of volts? What is the unit of ampere? What is the unit of power? So here the correct answer is D, that is ohms. If it is volts, that is it should be volt, or if it is current, it should be amps, and if it is power, it should be watts. So you can make it up. Okay. The next question is increasing resistance causes current to what? That is when the current when the resistance is increased, what happens to the current? Right? So answer is B, that is it decreases, because more resistance, it will decrease. So this part is important. The next question is which instrument measures voltage? The same thing, the same juggling can be done here. They can ask you for voltage, they can ask you for a current, they can ask you for ohms also. So different meters are used for there, and a particular meter for all these volts, current in DC, and voltage and ohms, we use digital multimeter. But here the answer is given as voltmeter, because they have asked a question only on voltage. All right, so these are the 4 important questions what I have given to you. Now, little higher side in the sense that as maybe if you are going for a higher this thing studies and all, there the standard of question can go up a little. So question here is, if voltage doubles while resistance stays constant, what happens to the current? The answer I've given between this thing, current also doubles. That is the answer. Since if the explanation is asked, since I is equal to V by R, current is directly proportional to the voltage. Doubling voltage with fixed R, that is resistance, means doubles. That is, it means the current will also double. This shows a linear relationship between voltage and current. This word is very important. That's why I've underlined it. Linear relationship between voltage and current. So I've given you one topic today, that is Ohm's law. I've told you what are the important things you have to remember, some important questions we have discussed. Likewise, we will discuss some more questions or some more topics in the coming future. And please go through it. It is important for all the students appearing for any type of exam which is related to electronics. Okay, right. Thank you. Good luck with your interviews and examination. See you next time.